Hello and welcome to Outside In. My name is Steven, and guess what? You're exactly right. I'm in a shop a friend of mine let me use to get the truck up on stands because I've got some more work to do on my truck. I'm doing brand new rotors on the back, both sides, brand new brake pads, and I'm also replacing the emergency brakes. And the thing that makes me the nervous, and I know anybody watching this that has done it before, this is my first time doing this, and that is replacing the hub bearing on the rear. I'm a little nervous about that one, but I've watched a lot of videos and I think I can do it. I'm pretty sure, but we're gonna find out, right? And guess what else? I'm gonna have two angles so you can see better, but I also have the Oho Sunshine camera glasses that I reviewed, and I decided that I would try to use these to give you a first-person view to get a better view of what I'm doing. So hopefully that will work out. These take pretty good video, so I'm hoping it's gonna work. I'm gonna wear a headband with a headlight, so that will help with these. You know, I've had people ask me why I spend so much money on my truck getting it fixed. My answer to that, your life means more to me than money. So that's why I'm constantly getting things fixed that are safety issues on this truck. If I have a life in there, I'm responsible for that life. And when people tell me that I wouldn't waste the money you do, they said I just wait for it to break. But I know the stories. People have died from waiting for something to break. So please don't wait for something to break. If it needs to be fixed, especially if it's safety, get it fixed. It could save someone's life. It could save yours. It could save your child's or someone else's child's. So anyway, without further ado, let's get right to it. Here we go. All right, so this is my Milwaukee M18 fuel impact driver. I have never used it yet, so this is a quarter inch, so I'm a little nervous to see if it's going to work, but a lot of people say it does, but we'll find out. So I'll take these lug nuts off. If this ends up breaking my bit, then Jason, who owns the shop, they're not working today. That's why I'm in here. He said he has a half inch he's going to let me borrow if the shaft breaks on this. So anyway, let's give this a go. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oops, it broke my shaft. Oh wow. Well, I guess that didn't work. It broke the shaft. So I guess I'm gonna need a half inch. I will be right back. Okay, now the reason I look a little doofy right now is because of these glasses. I look like an aviator. But anyway, I'm not winning the beauty contest. This is to see what the video quality is going to be like. So we got to get this wheel off. Okay. And these are some heavy, heavy tires. The first thing we're replacing on this side is the emergency brakes. I got to do it on the other side, but the other side is the hub, so that'll be the first on the other side. Okay, take a screwdriver here and okay, I guess it's just finagling it. Maybe I can get this one out. Yeah, that was easy. Okay, I don't have a hook, so I'll just have to use a bungee to hang it up out of the way. Use an impact on this one too, maybe, hopefully. See if I can get this one loaded. Probably shouldn't do this. All right, some of you probably saw that. Why aren't you using a breaker bar? Well, let's see. Oh, look at that. Okay. Is that why they call it a breaker bar? Alrighty then. There we go. So that's good. All right, there's that bracket. Okay. Well, let's see if it's as easy to remove this rotor now that the bracket's out of the way. Oh, that was very easy. The garage told me that my brakes aren't getting good contact. Probably why I don't have the best brakes in the world. But we'll find out now, huh, I guess, once I put new ones on. Okay, so now we need to get these pads off. We'll see if somebody who doesn't do this very often can fix it right now. Hopefully that'll work. That's a pretty strong spring there. Yeah, I don't think this was made for this. I think I should have got one of these, a bigger one. This, I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, I got it out. Now am I gonna be able to get it back in? Okay, come on out of there. The bottom one. Now, the bottom one came out a lot easier. The adjuster. Okay, let's see if we can remove this retaining clip. Hold the innermost parts open a little bit and see if we can remove that pin there. And yeah, wow, I wish it was all that simple. All that easy, that'd be kind of fun. If it was all that simple. All right, see if we can do this side. Okay. Okay, let's pull the brakes out. This brake pad is busted. Yeah, this thing is chewed all to pieces. Yeah, this is garbage. All right. Now let's see, get this adjuster back on here. Boy, it would have been really good to have this up in the air, huh? Now, am I going to be able to... Uh-oh. Maybe I should have done the top one first. Okay, I got the top on. So we can get the bottom on. Oh, wow, I wish they came off as easy as they went on. Goodness gracious. What I have to do now is just got the shiny new rotor. Get that on there. Okay, so yeah, now we just have to put the bracket back on. And we got to put torque on this. The brake bracket has to be torqued to 140 foot-pound. Make sure I'm tightening and not loosening. I got it. Let's put the new brakes in. All right, let's go it in reverse. Okay. And then get that one in there. Well, that was a chore. Okay. Put the wheel back on. And then put the lug nuts back on. I had to do a little trick over here to get the caliper in because it was all the way out, so I had to compress it. But I will show you on the other side because I got to do that one the same. Now that I know how to do it, this might help some of you, hopefully. So start all your lug nuts in by hand. You definitely do not want to use an impact for that. You could easily strip your threads. And I am missing a lug. Where did you roll off to? You little lug, you. Where did you run off to? I know you're around here. Oh, here you are. I was hiding underneath my wrench bag. Okay, never a good idea to put your lug nuts with just an impact. For the Ford Expedition, they need to be at 150 foot-pound in the star pattern. All right, let's get these off, the lug nuts anyway. Get this wheel off. Boy, using an impact makes a big difference, I tell you. Now, I know you're seeing this hole. So I called a couple places, and since I'm working on a truck, I can't drive anywhere to get one, but they said it should be okay for now, just have to get these replaced. I wished I would have just went ahead and bought new ones while I was doing all this. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Now we're in it. If you notice, the caliper piston is all the way out. So I'm assuming it's because my brakes were pretty much gone, evidently. So I was like, I didn't know what to do, how to get this back in. And I called the hardware store. I was calling several people, couldn't get anybody. The hardware told me to use a screwdriver, put this back on with one of the pads on, and use the screwdriver to pry it. But I just didn't like that. But I just wanted to show you this little trick I just learned. The vice grip. What I did was I put this part underneath. Because you can't do it. I tried to do it out here on the last one, it just kept flopping off. But I put this side over behind this, and then put that on this side, loosen it so you can grip it, and then watch the piston. A little bit at a time, till you can squeeze it in and watch. See it? Isn't that beautiful? That was so cool, because I didn't know what I was going to do. I was like, man, I am stuck now. So you just tighten it some more, undo it and tighten it some more so you can go in further. And then squeeze it again. Push it in more. Loosen it one more time just to be able to make sure you get it all the way. Make sure it's all the way in there. Yep, that's it. It's all the way in. There. Yeah, don't make this too tight. I'm not be able to get it apart. Okay, now it's open all the way, so I can put my new pads in there once I get the rotor out. We got to take this caliper bracket off. I believe that's 18 millimeter. And we're going to use the breaker bar for that. Let's see if we can get these broke free, lefty loosey. righty-tighty, something like that. Boy, these breaker bars sure do save the day, I'll tell you. Okay, there it goes. Let's break this one free. Okay, there we go. And we need should be able to do this by hand now. Yeah. Okay. Let's get these. It'd be nice if this camera focuses this close, because if it's blurry, it's going to ruin this whole video. Because I don't have a camera person, and trying to move the cameras around where you can see me, and they'll be in my way. So that's why I need somebody to hold the camera for me. But now that camera can see this. Okay, so this just comes off the rotor. Boy, that thing is a mess. These rear rotors have never been replaced. 403,000 miles. That's how many miles I have on this truck. 403,000 and some change. Anyway, well, I think first we gotta try to get the spring out. Oh, the wrong spray. Steven, you got the wrong spray. Oh, that's better. Yeah, let's penetrate that. Let's penetrate this down here, because we got to do this hub. So let's see if we can get some working action going on in here. So we can. Okay, see if we can get the spring out on this side. What I need to do is get a bigger one of these. This thing is so flimsy. Oh, come on. Get in there, get in there. All right, let me see. Let's see if I can get some help here. Wonder. This bottom one out. The bottom one probably would come out that easy. Well, the brake adjuster came out. See if we can get this one out. So again. Oh, for goodness sake. You are one tough cookie. We have to do the hub. Oh boy. The dreaded hub. And I know some of you watching right now is going to be like, whoa, I can't wait to see him do that, because I've had a nightmare with mine. And this is the first time I've ever tried it myself. I've watched people do it. I've watched videos about doing it. Let's see if we can get this axle nut off. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ah, yeah. Oh, it came off. Now, if only the hub would come off that easy. I'm using a rubber mallet to loosen the axle. Maybe a rubber mallet wasn't the best idea. Okay, there's loose. Okay, and then the ABS wire. Get that little clip. Looks like pull it down a little bit to get that out. Looks like pull this one out. Take this loose. Take the ABS loose from everywhere. Because we got to pull that through. We got to remove the 4 hub bearing bolts. One here, and well, I'm assuming there's another one over there. Two of those were in there, big time in there. I hope that has no bearing on the bearing. Well, that one came out. Yeah. All right, now the fourth one it won't pull out. The knuckle, if that's what that is in the way. All right, let's see if we can get these, move that. Yep, there we got it through. I don't know if I can do anything just to get it started. Maybe work it a little bit at a time. I mean, that thing is not getting bent, so it must be moving. Yeah, it is moving. So let's just keep working it a little bit at a time. Alright, let's drag this out and see if we can get the bolt in there now. Let's just try a little bit and see what happens. Well, wait a minute. I'm going to have to try. Because now it's right in the center of the axle. Well, oh my goodness. No way. Oh, no way. I can't believe it came out. Oh, wow. I was scared there for a minute. What happened? Oh my goodness. But the only thing that happened is it came out. Oh, wow. Can you tell I'm excited? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh wow, it came out. Oh my goodness, that just made my whole day. Thank you, God. That was beautiful. Oh wow, that worked. But I mean, yeah, that's not made for this truck, but it did work though. It did work. Wow, it worked. I am beside myself. Wow. Steve, what'd you think? Wow, that was pretty awesome. Thank you. I thought so too. Cool. All right, now. Oh man, that is crazy awesome. Look at that. I mean, yeah, this is not made for this truck, but because you saw, yeah, wow. But yeah, I guess if you did it like I did and you just barely work it to get this pushed in just enough to get this on, oh my goodness. After it finally I got it attached really well, it just popped right off. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. Wow, that was awesome. That's awesome. I'm going to take this back. They told me I could take it back and just have it as a rental. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because I definitely would not want to use this for an expedition, but it did work in a pinch. It didn't bend it. Yep, it didn't even bend it. It's still perfect. But it's obviously not for this truck. Yeah, I'm just going to take it back, do the rental. I don't know how much advance charges for a rental. I am so excited. All right, so let's get this finished. Let's get this finished up. All right, there's the old bearing. Yeah, that definitely does not sound good. And it was making a lot of roaring noise going down the road too. Oh wow, that's tight. That is loose. All right, yeah, that one was really bad. Spray this down a little bit. See if we can clean this up a little. Get our grommet back in there.